So, you think the origami killer killed Manfred?
That makes sense. Didn't want him spilling his guts to us.
And you suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means, not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. That gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Great. I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
Be my guest. Go in my bedroom, it's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower.
So, we gotta make the eggs perfectly.
Eggs should be ready by now.
I took the liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
Looks better on you.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, checking out the alibi of 30 clients one by one, that's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list. The list of subscribers to origami magazines. You still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
If the killer really used a Royal typewriter, and if he subscribed to an origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me, we're gonna find him.
only guy whose name was on both lists died when he was 10. What are you gonna do now? Dig up his coffin, make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John Shepard. It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you? The sooner we find that grave, the sooner we can get the hell out of here. It's cold. It's raining. I'm standing outside getting soaked. Oh, how I love my job. I hate cemeteries. They depress the hell out of me. Gotta hand it to her. That girl is one really determined chick. This girl knows her mind all right. No point in trying to reason with her.
I'm looking for the grave of a young boy who died about...
Excuse me? I'm looking for the grave of a boy named John Shepard.
Straight ahead, a little further on.
Thanks.
Up 30 years ago, his name was John Shepard.
She's convinced she's
You
onto
know
something.
where it is by any
And here's
chance?
me,
The children's
thinking
graves
we're
are in
wasting
the
our friggin'
next
time
plot.
in the friggin' cemetery.
Thanks.
I should be investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery, pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years. Hey, Lauren! I found it! Origami figures.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
These flowers are fresh. Looks like someone's still tending the grave.
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life. I remember what happened. It was in 77. October, I think.
Yeah, good for nothing hoodlums. Get the hell out of here! God! Beat it! You lousy, no good brats! Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work!
He's drunk again.
What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain. We're gonna get soaked if we spend a day outside.
Well, at least you won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody. Come on, let's go play. Bet you can't catch me!
Being out in the rain is nothing compared to being in when he's like that. Mom won't be back from work till later. She wouldn't let him treat us like this. John's right. We can't just stand here all day. Might as well go and play.
Move your ass! I'm waiting! Come on! Watch your head! Jeez, you ain't nothing but a slowpoke. bitch can't do that.
The construction site is empty. Makes for a great playground. John is going too fast. He never
Jeez,
waits
you're
for me.
nothing but a slowpoke. Come on, loser. What you doing? You're coming or not?
I think he went down here.
Yippee-ki-yay! You don't need to do this. It's too hard for you.
No chance, I can do it all right. Just watch. John, wait for me!
Get a root ball. Come on, it's your turn. It's time. The jump of death. Let's play hide and seek. You go and count to 20 and try to find me, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13, 17, 20. John! My foot is stuck. Grab on! I'll pull it out there.
kid never did find any help. And his brother drowned in that pipe full of rainwater.
The boy that lived, what happened to him?
Well, all I know is he got separated from his parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
Christ, what a horrible story. John Shepherd drowned in the rain while holding his brother's hand. Do you think he could be the origami killer?
Come on, let's get back in the car. There's nothing else for us here. Let's go. The kid died 30 years ago. Who's still tending the grave after all these years? There she goes again. Wait,
What's the matter?
that man over there.
Yeah?
It's Charles Kramer.
Gordy's father? What's he doing here?
He's putting flowers on John Shepherd's grave.
There we go. You know why the omelet one's a bit glitched. Time for sexy girl.
Paco Mendez. He's the guy who rented the Doc's apartment on Marble Street. I better be careful. He might be the killer. Bartender. I know where I can find Paco. Paco Mendez, the guy the Doc lent his apartment to. I'm looking for Paco Mendez. Do you know where he is?
He's at his table over there. Does he know you?
Not yet, but I have to talk to him.
That's not possible. Mr. Mendez has asked not to be disturbed.
Paco seems to like his girls sexy. Sexy and kind of dumb. Time to play the sexy girl. I say if you got it, flaunt it. Time to swing my hips and get a little rise out of Paco. Feels like the whole place is watching me. I suppose I'm not exactly keeping a low profile. Maybe I could catch his attention by strutting my stuff in the back.
Hey, you!
This gives you a feeling of power.
Sorry, lady. Invited guest only.
I don't need to work my magic.
It's your
on
lucky
my
day,
body.
sweetheart. The boss wants to invite you to his
I'm
table.
gonna need to come up with something a little bit special.
Hey, thanks for accepting my little invitation. You new around here, honey? I think I would have noticed you before. My name's Paco. You?
Madison. I'm Madison.
Ah, that's the way you move, Marisa. You make me all hot under the collar.
Maybe we can continue this conversation somewhere more private.
Oh, cool, baby. Yeah, come with me.
This is no time to get squeamish. Even if my legs do feel like they're about to give way. Everything is gonna be all right. I have a plan. I know exactly what I'm doing. The sky is truly revolting. Ugh. I've nothing against techno, trance, whatever music, but this stuff is really loud. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right.
So, welcome to my little kingdom. I'll take that. Just get in the way of the good things, sweet cheeks. So, show me what you can do. Take it all. Slowly. Take it all on.
Could I have a drink? You know, just a little drink to break the ice.
We already broke the ice. Let's get wet. Come on. Do your thing, girl.
I'm sorry. I think there's been a little misunderstanding. Look, I'll just go. No harm done. Another time.
I think it is you who have misunderstood, honey. I'm tired of wasting my time. It's now or never. I never take never for an answer.
The lamp. If only I could find some way to grab it. Oh, I know.
Just like that.
what I call kicking butt. You go, girl. Okay, Act 2. Let's hear Loverboy sing.
Ah!
If you call out, I'll kill you. Got it?
Shit. What you want?
You rent an apartment on Marble Street. I want to know why.
An apartment? I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh! You fucking bitch! I'm gonna kill you! You haven't got the balls, lady. But you're gonna know balls when I catch up with you.
Boss? Is everything all right?
Yes?
Where's Paco?
I'm sorry, he can't come to the door right now. He's all, tied up at the moment.
Oh. I see.
Ah!
If you value those prized balls of yours, Paco, then it's time for you to talk.
Oh! Ah! What you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
I'm only getting started. How about some more?
Ah! I never set foot in that apartment. I gave the keys to some guy. He said he needed a place. He had money.
What was that guy's name?
I don't know his name. I swear. Ah! 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 Shepard. His name is John Shepard. That's all I know. I swear it. Ugh.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it? I really appreciated this romantic moment, but I gotta dash. See you next time, lover boy. Time to get out of here. I've got a massive headache. Well, that was a pretty good way of getting a guy to spill his guts. Next time he'll think twice before he takes a cute chick up to his office. The name he gave me, John Shepard. Could that be the name of the killer? Guess I'll soon find out. If this Paco is one of the buddies of Dr. Death, then I better watch my step.
I'm here to see Paco.
Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost.
Are you absolutely certain?
He's in his office. Take the stairs over there.
Sheriff, I gotta hear you come in. A crazy bitch came around here asking questions about the apartment on harbor. I don't know what you're doing now. I don't want to know. Or whatever that shit. It's beginning to draw attention. Look, man. I know you kept me out of prison. But that fucking bitch nearly killed me. Everything you ask. I think my debt to you is paid. Don't fuck around, man. No. No, wait. I can still help you out. No. Don't keep me.
Guy came to see him.
Sorry, I don't speak cop.
Watch my lips, asshole, 'cause I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
Hey Nick. No, no, I wasn't muted. I just had an achievement list mirror monitor.
I tore it off during the fight. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Interesting.
Where's my RA? How are you today, Nick? I'm doing good today.
Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer.
The fucking origami killer.
Madison Page. What was a journalist doing here?
Hmm.
.45 caliber.
I think I just realized because of that line, I think Norman was the only one who knew any of them before the main game.
Paco Mendez was no saint.
Because of
His
that
rap sheet
line.
reads like the telephone book. The killer was looking for something. A bullet, right between the eyes. Instant death.
What was the other way of finding the origami killer? Since there's a way with the gold watch, and isn't there another way? The gun or something. I interact with the gun? No. Put Ari back on. I interact. Game. There we go.
.45 caliber semi-automatic. Madison Page? She may be a witness.
No criminal record. Good job, Madison. Sure, I got everything. Okay, looks like we're all good. Okay. I thought there were another way of finding out. Oh no, I was thinking of there's two ways of finding Scott lives after you find out about the gold watch.
Gotta go. Need to think about it. I seem to spend most of my time giving a shit. Cold sweats. Get back to the hotel fast. Paco knew the killer. That's why he was killed. I'll end up a basket case if things keep going like this. That bastard nearly broke my neck. It's too dark. It all happened so fast. Didn't have time to see his face.
Back to Ethan.
Ethan, are you alright?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now. I can't. Not now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
I've no more business here. I'm going home. He's trying to save his son. He's being chased by the police, and I'm trying to kiss him. What an idiot. I hope he proves his innocence and finds his son alive. What was I thinking? How could I have ever believed that he felt something for me?
I always like hearing their thoughts. Quite interesting to hear them, and sometimes you find new ones. Hello, Blake.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
It's funny how none of the cops saw Blake see him innocent. I'm pretty sure she's also wanted.
Don't move!
Oh, the chair.
He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it!
They kind of sound like Blake. That line, he's still on the move, get him? It sounded like Blake.
Whoa!
Maybe it was originally Blake who was to come in there, but last minute he just swapped the model out.
Don't move! Please, stop! So, on your knees, hands behind your
Yeah,
head.
and now it's just Blake, it just comes out of nowhere. So maybe that was originally
Nowhere to go.
supposed to be Blake.
Surround you. Holy fuck!
Look at the cops at the side, they're not doing anything. just seen a cop at the right side.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
You got a cop! A cop back here doing nothing. Alice escaped the police at the motel. That's right. I should have kissed Madison so I can get one of the.
Lawrence?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son.
I don't know how, but there's
You
always
have
some
no
stuff
children,
we
Mr. Shelby. You
just
can't
find out about
possibly
this game
understand.
somehow.
You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
I should have kissed Madison so I can either forgive her or not forgive her. That's okay, I'll just replay the chapter then when we do it next playthrough.
Lauren! Shit!
I need to save Lauren. So there's achievement for that. And then for Perfect Crime I need to not save her. Lauren, wake up. Shaky, shaky.
Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
There's Lauren.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Okay, there's Slim Instructor. Okay, so here we need to not get shot and need to save Kramer. I'll have to not save him anyway for a Perfect Crime achievement in the second playthrough, so I'll save him here anyway. Alright, we'll try and not get hit.
near me, or I'll shoot!
Oh, Kramer.
Fucking asshole.
Please. Oh.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh. Oh. Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh. You
You disgusting pile of shit.
What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
My heart!
Why have we not gotten this chicken?
Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Okay, we'll save them.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
That's funny. I already regret it. Imagine. Okay, there's those two achievements. Ah yes, this chapter. Alright, it's gonna take an hour. Yeah.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Is that the same voice actor as Charlene? Since the model looks very similar.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, that's Charlene's
Yeah, you
voice.
could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you. Room 19. Where is that? Room 19. Where is that? Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
How does Madison know?
Room 19. Where is that? John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
You had a son named
Yeah,
John,
that's true.
and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepard? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
There's doggy. Right, first try like this. Oh. My days, I hate that bug. Sometimes when you go down with the mouse, it just does that stop thing. It's stupid.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
Max.
All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dog's Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the origami.
Did you make these
then,
origami figures?
Former.
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Martin.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Really sucks how there's no just leaving option, especially with that dialogue there. Should have made an option where you can just leave.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Did it really take that long? Oh yeah, but give it to her. I put in the flower pot.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Hey, oh, fixed up. Did you hear that? She said, "Abs." Oh, one more massive chapter left. The last origami figure, the last trial. Is it Black Friday today? Shall be. That white whole background's just blinded me. I only just realized.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or
Cameras can't
decide
see
to
me.
leave. The choice is yours.
Ah, now the cameras can't see me. Okay, let me slowly walk back around.
Save Sean and die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do.
I didn't know you can sit here.
There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. Poison. So, if I drink this, I'll be dead in an hour, and if I don't, I won't get the last letters. The cameras. He must be watching me. He could be lying. Maybe I'll die as soon as I drink this, and then no one can save Sean. 1 hour to live. Just enough time to save Sean.
How do you know, Ethan?
There's no choice. I've got to do it. If I want to save my son. Am I willing to die to save my son? Nothing to lose. I've come too far to stop now. Kill myself to save Sean? That's ridiculous. I'll find some other way. I'm sure I can save him.
I wonder what Ethan actually drank here.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
If I pay Feodor was both straight. 8-5 Feodor was first straight.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
I wonder where this place is located. And there's the apartment, the abandoned warehouse, I think it is, and the road, the drug dealer's house. I wonder where that place is. Must be like a little building about that.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir.
That's funny.
You should be careful not to overindulge in...
But you know what? It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
It'll
End up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir. Alright, first step, change the office, which I cannot even do.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
No, don't you dare play.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake. That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Let's go the gun away.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
I just randomly went analyze and geo-analyze on all of them. And I didn't have the gun, but I had the gas receipts.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
The killer is a cop. The gun not enough? Yeah, I found it. Oh, it's tire truck, isn't it? I always do the gas receipt way, so I'm just trying to remember how to do the other way. Oh, I remember now. Oh wait, I'm supposed to, there we go, use the geo thingy on the bit, yeah. Now I used to go not the tire tracks. My brain's not working. Do I have to use the cash receipts? Have them all, okay.
Just one origami store in town.
I did not know that about the origami thingy. What orchid?
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
I did not know you can also do that. I guess I have to use the receipts then. Okay, I'll just use the receipts then.
Cops. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang
I
out
wish
for
they
long.
did the part. System heavy, not
Need to get help fast.
That's right.
John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. This place is completely deserted. There's no... Dad, it's John! He fell into a pot! He's
Get out of here, you little pest! Leave me
You
alone!
gotta come, Dad! Come on, John's gonna die! John's gonna die!
Well, that'll be one less
Oh, I got another achievement. Huh, it's weird. I didn't get any of my Jax's. I got his fingerprint, but I had to get his other stuff. I ain't complaining. So what I think I'm gonna try to do is, after this playthrough, get all the achievements I won't be able to get in the Perfect Crime playthrough, and then do Perfect Crime playthrough, and then get all the endings. I think I'm gonna do that. For some reason, the achievement Queen of Rooks, where you escape before Doc returns, I guess it doesn't count if you leave. I guess you have to be captured, then leave before he returns. I guess. Since I didn't get it, even though I escaped. Now it's Maz's last chapter. Knock, 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 knock. Yeah, right. There we go.
And lots you touch, girl. The Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop. Shit, it needs a password.
I'm gonna press 1, 2, 3, 4 at the same time. And one wins.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Oh, Scott, you noob. Forgetting to memorize your tabs.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Oops, meant to do 3. So we need to hide in the fridge for the achievement. It's just faster than escaping through the window. Oh, man said. Oops. In the fridge we go. Do you think this would actually work? Let's call Norman for funsies.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy, Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him. My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Have you got all that?
Wait, I know this already. I'm on my way to the warehouse. I gotta go.
Oh, now it's time for the warehouse. It's like that's the first time those people have ever seen a fire. Sort of with Ethan, I think. Yep.
Sean! The poison's gonna kill me in a few minutes. I've gotta find Sean fast. Sean! Where's Sean? Sean's done for if I've got the address wrong. I hope it's not too late.
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Oops. Oops. Yeah. Right, we're gonna save Scott and obviously win for that achievement.
Take your positions. The suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he
We
shows
finally
his
learn
strength.
his name, Ash.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Bam, 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 bam. You gotta be careful. If I mess it one more time, now I'm instead.
Don't have me, son, please. Breathe. You gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me. Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
He's alive!
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Ah!
Hey, what are you doing?
Bam, 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 bam.
Personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
Madison? What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence, Ethan.
Managing should have really took Scott's laptop.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
What do you mean you didn't trust her? I didn't get that choice.
The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Bam, 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 bam. That's a sniper. Like, can it pan over for a second? I seen a sniper down this way, in this direction. Yeah.
Save me.
So we'll save Scott and then open. Not here, mistake here, they don't matter if you win or lose, it's just this one right here, respawn W. Yeah. Bye-bye, Scott. Yes, I've reigned, simple mind, and saved the taste.
Alive more than 4 days after his disappearance, Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed
I love that shot by Ethan. It's
It
so
was no doubt
dirty.
due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not
Massive
yet been released to
FBI
the public.
operation.
Is this where we're gonna live now?
Only if you really, really want to. Or we can keep on looking until we find something you like.
It doesn't matter where we live, as long as we're together.
I will never let anyone or anything separate us again. We're stuck with each other, kiddo. Like glue.
Like glue.
Can I trust what my room is?
Sure thing, champ.
All right, then I think we can stay here.
Time for Norman Jayden. Alice Madison's.
Our next guest is rumored to be about to receive a Pulitzer Prize for her remarkable series of investigative articles about the Origami Killer case. Showing incredible courage, her daring intervention led to the arrest of the country's most wanted criminal and saved the life of a little boy. This evening, I welcome a woman who might well be the true definition of a heroine for the ages, Madison Paige. Good evening. Thank you for agreeing to talk with us. Now, you've been described as being both determined and tenacious. Two qualities, no doubt, that were needed to see you through the dark hours of this unbelievable story. Were you afraid at any time?
Purple Rain by Madison Paige. I want to search up as an actual book. That'd be funny if
Thank
so.
you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done. Thank you.
For John, please. We need more journalists like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you. What's your name?
Vincent. Excellent investigation, Miss Page. You are one brave lady. You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more ferocious.
Isn't that Isolation supposed to be about the doc? Or is that another character? There's a Wikipedia about the book how Raina Madison writes.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman
Jayden.
Good.
Norman Jayden is suit like always. Yeah. Bye-bye, cocaine. Scott's ending. Oh no, this part, then it's Scott's ending. I just didn't realize how similar Norman and Madison kinda are. They both were sort of like detectives, but not a proper detective job. They both hallucinate if they survive. They both can die.
You killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Scott Shelby. Credits.
I'm a father too.
Why did I get the seal endings achievement? I think because my other game is saved to just give me the seal endings achievement. But I'll get all the endings anyway, just to make it legit. Yes, they reunited. And Norman and Ori reunited. Holy fuck.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Madison has 3 endings, doesn't she? Or is it 4? I think it's 3. Just gonna restart the game so it's quicker than waiting for the ending. I'm waiting for the credits. I'm pretty sure Madison has 3 endings. Check the wiki real quick. Yeah, Madison has 3. Okay. Take Scott. And Norman has 4. Yeah, Madison has 3. The Insomnia ending, I guess offer ending and the death ending. Don't know why it put me on the game save one there. So we're gonna get some achievements that we won't be able to get on the perfect crime ending. So first let's go on the old warehouse. And then we have to make it so they all die, or don't die but fail. And to do that, we'll just have Madison just fail and get into the car. And then Ethan will die by the snipers and Norman would die by Scott. which will also get us the ending where Lauren shoots Scott. Which will get Scott's last ending on Perfect Crime. Pay for it anyway. Don't forget us. Managing the Stormy ending.
Sean!
John!
I've been looking for
A long time, Ethan.
long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself.
I don't even have to do anything, I just have to wait.
Oh, I searched.
Oh no, I have to try open it with Ethan, but then use some CPR, but I don't have to do anything with Madison or Norman. Those people on the other side of the road do not care at all.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Why does the story even take place then? I assume somewhere in the US. Ah, okay. How did you find that out? Does it say anywhere in the game? Or did the wiki just hang there? Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking up geography, let alone US geography. Right, Norman, your head go. I don't think his head will get hit for his first step, because his body. I'm sorry, Nick. Time for Norman to go. Bye-bye, Norman. Oh no. Come on. Really? There we go, TV. There we go. Oh, okay. Get the cops down there. They got nice after. Hi, Norman. Poor Norman.
Take your positions. The suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to to kill.
I'm doing
Ash, are
nothing.
the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Yeah,
You
if there's
there!
2,
What are you doing?
I guess, references, then
Lieutenant,
they must
my
be
name is
true
Madison
then,
Page.
and
I'm
not
a
some kind of
journalist. I have
mistake.
proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Don't help me, son, please. Breathe. You gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me. Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and
Oh.
save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
He's alive, he's alive.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Bye-bye, Madison.
When you go, miss, watch your head. It's gonna take down a few details. Remain calm. This won't take long, okay?
His Ash is quite nice. I only just found out his name's Ash.
I'm not his judge. I'll leave him with his demons. All I want now is to live a normal life again. I hope he can find a way to live with what happened. I'll be there to help him. I'll show him every second how much I love him. All this is over now. No more trials to prove my love. No more letters for the hangman. I'll tell the police everything. Sean will explain what happened. Then they'll know I'm innocent.
Never heard those spots before.
Dad, don't leave me.
I gotta push open the door if we're gonna get out of here.
I never want you to leave me alone
Why don't they
again,
just use the
Dad.
door?
I promise I never will, Sean. I promise.
place.
Open fire!
No! Ethan, no!
Dad. Dad. Wake up. Don't leave me alone. Please, Dad, wake up.
There was general
There's
relief
so
this morning when
close.
the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars was found wandering in the Old Docks neighborhood, exhausted and disoriented. It is believed that he managed to escape from the origami killer who had kidnapped him. The investigation is currently on hold while child care specialists wait to interview the boy in hopes that he can provide some new information on the origami killer. Police are still at a loss as to the identity of the so-called origami killer, who currently remains at large. We're just getting news that the investigation into the origami killer has had a tragic outcome. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped boy, has been shot and killed in a police operation. Circumstances surrounding this tragedy have not yet been made public. Also in related news, we learned of the death of Norman Jayden, an FBI profiler who was also present at the scene. The police have refused to make any further comments for now.
How did they figure out that Norman's dead?
Come on, Sean. We've got to go now.
Maybe. Oh, I forgot Scott Gears here. I forgot about that. Really? Madison's here? She still got her big, but she didn't snitch to the cops about Scott.
Thank you, Miss Page. I really admire you for what you've done.
Thank you.
For John, please.
How
We
did we
need more
get
journalists
the,
like you, Miss Page. It's a good thing you were there to catch that bastard.
Thank you.
Oh, we need Madison
your
to
name?
not
Vincent.
find.
Excellent investigation, Miss Page.
I
You
did,
are one brave lady.
No, that wouldn't work.
You deserve a better adversary. Somebody more.
How would we get the Madison thing? On where, Oh god, I forgot what it's called now. Like her ending where it's her on her couch, not being able to sleep. How do you get that then?
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of beyond near Washington.
Oh, so he needs to not reach the warehouse.
I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
Yeah, the insomnia.
I'll pass. Jane and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
No problem. I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Remember, how did they make it so she can't
Won't be
go
needing
to the
them again.
warehouse?
Do whatever you want with them.
Oh yeah, she needs to not get the thingy. No, it's not about the warehouse. It's Sean doesn't live. That's how we get. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how you get. Let's see what you're in. I'm gonna get next then while all this plays out. I'll get on the perfect time. Get on the perfect time. We'll do Doc. Need to escape where Doc returns. Even though I guess not drinking the beverage and leaving does not count, apparently. Okay. So to get that achievement Queens of Ropes, it has to be if Madison is tied to the table. Bit odd. But oh well.
None of the families of the victims ever hired you, did they, Scott? I called every last one of them. All you did was collect the evidence you'd left behind. Wipe out your past. And feed on the misery of parents whose children you killed. I swore on my son's grave that I would kill the man who murdered him. I'm gonna keep my word.
Bam.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
I'm to restart the game since it's much quicker than watching credits. So, we need to go on the dock, aka Nick's favorite chapter, totally not his least favorite. Yeah, not safe should be okay. So you don't mess up.
Matt, it's
Looks like
Sam.
I played the DLC.
I got your information. The owner of the apartment in Marble Street is a Dr. Adrian Baker. He's a struck-off surgeon that used to sell drugs to junkies on the quad. He made some cash and bought up some cheap-ass apartments, including the one in Marble Street. Of course, he got caught. He did a few months in prison and was struck off the medical register.
Interesting. Thanks for the information, Sam. I owe you one.
Hey, Matt, be careful, okay?
I'm on it. Talk to you later. The owner of the apartment where Ethan cut off his finger lives here. It's not much of a lead, but it's all I've got.
Ring, ring.
Hi. I was told that you could get Bitropin without a prescription.
Sorry, you were misinformed. Goodbye.
Hold on. I really need your help here. I can pay.
Well, why didn't you say so? Please come in. So, you're looking for Bitropin, my dear? Are you having trouble sleeping? How much do you need?
I don't know, about 3-4 boxes.
I've seen the DLC. I've
Shouldn't be a
watched
problem.
and played through that.
Would you like a drink? I was just about to have one.
We'll drink
Sure, why not?
red beverage.
I haven't seen you around here before. Who told you about me?
Might I drink?
The important thing is that we're here, right?
That was not good. Drink, drink. How many times can I drink this?
Do you have many clients?
A few.
Not a whole lot.
I help to ease their anxiety.
Um,
and my hands been
I remember
tough
the
enough, hard-working enough.
villain. I
I'm
to
sure
go
that
twice.
finds the system too difficult.
And it's very similar to this
Unlike
chapter,
a
but
safety valve
the
that
guy,
keeps society from imploding.
doesn't he use like real skin on the mannequins or something? Previous women he's kidnapped.
I heard you had some apartments for rent. I'm looking.
Sorry, darling. Those are all booked up.
Shame. I was looking for something around Marble Street.
I think
Having
so.
some trouble.
I don't remember too much from it.
Didn't your mother ever warn you about accepting gifts from strangers? Say hello to Matthew. He claimed he had come to the census. Another one of those goddamn government spies. So, you're interested in my Marble Street apartment. I rented to my friend Paco, if you must know. I have no idea what he does there. Maybe that's where he fornicates with his dancers from the Blue Lagoon. To be honest, I don't give a damn, just as long as he pays his rent, he can do whatever he likes. But enough with the chit-chat. I miss surgery, you see, so I take every opportunity to practice. I don't have any instruments here, so I use whatever comes to hand. I hope you won't hold that against me. Hold tight. This might sting him. Have you ever noticed, as soon as you start to do a little housework, someone always comes calling? I'll get rid of our visitor and be right back. Don't move. I won't be long.
Well, make it get first. Left. Back. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. No, no, on.
Hello, sir.
Oh my days.
I come to bring you the word of the Lord in the form of
I haven't
these
saved, so I can't miss.
magnificent Bibles, which I will gladly leave with you in return for a contribution of only $5.
Oh my god.
No thanks,
Come now, brother.
It's in my leg.
I cannot believe the word of the Lord
Yes,
is of
there
no
we go.
interest to you. We, his humble flock, should walk in his steps, for St.
Okay,
John
stay away.
has said.
Thanks a lot, but I don't need it.
There we
You
go.
do not need a Bible in these times of violence and hatred. Holy Scripture will bring you peace and tranquility anytime you need it. All for a mere $5.
No Bible or puzzle.
I thought that counted. So first use Mama. What a strong ass old guy. No, there's not. Oh, do you mean like the second fight scene where they're outside? Is that what you mean? Yeah, there's achievement for that. I thought it would count just the first one since it's surviving against magic, but apparently it does not. So I need to go back and get that. Okay, that counts. Nice. Okay, I'll do the forgive and unforgive medicine. Forgive and not forgive medicine, we'll do that. On the loose, and then... Can't save, we don't need to save.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
So we'll kiss Martin, so we need to give and not forgive. Just wanna switch it to be right back since I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because of the sex scene. Not wake up Manson. Easy does it. Easy does it. And then I need to go through that all over again so I can do the other option. I'll not forgive her here since I'll need to forgive her if I wanna get the ending with Madison and Sean. So I don't remember how to do this since I've ever done this once. Close on first. Here we go. Ethan's not happy.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Reject.
You lied to me. I trusted you and you used me. I will never be able to trust you again.
I understand. Please, forgive me. If you can.
I wonder if there's gonna be new thoughts if Madison.
I've no more business here. I'm going home. Stupid, stupid girl. He might have forgiven me if I had explained to him earlier. I hope he proves his innocence and finds his son alive. I can't hold it against him. He's right not to trust me. Although I meant what I said.
You know, do I need to complete the chapter, don't I? How many chapters did I get? You know, okay, I need to complete the chapter. little break.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Excuse me, that cop's pointing to me. I'll just let you get caught.
Don't move! Don't move!
Lieutenant, I got him.
There we go. Oh, there's the hands up achievement as well. I was gonna get that along the way, but oh well.
I'm not here to judge.
I'll do all this in the Perfect Crime playthrough. That me to go back on the list. So just trying to think here. Yeah, okay. Always do that again, but this time I'll forgive Madison. And then I'll just have to keep on playing till the end so you can get that ending with Madison and Ethan. Okay.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
And I'll switch it to be right back. back here. McMason. Clothes on.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Urkev.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes. cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Just leave on the motorbike. I can.
Don't move!
Ethan needs to escape so I can get that achievement.
He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. I cannot pick this. I'm gonna get caught again.
Don't move!
Welcome back, Nick. I gave Madison a different way.
Please, stop!
So from here, I can go get yeah, from here I can get. I gave Madison achievement. Figure out where Sean is achievement.
On your knees, hands behind your head.
And then
Now,
get Madison to
way to
Sonya.
go. Surround. Holy
Oh, the other one's gonna get here. Well, let's get Norman's ending here. Because I need to get Madison and Norman's endings, apart from the one where they die. It's imperfect, but we both might die as early as possible. Yeah, I gotta do all this stuff.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Lauren!
Just leave Lauren. I don't need her anymore. Yeah, all I need for is the code. Anywhere she shoots Scott. I'll just let Scott fail this part. This we're going to do anything in this chapter. Right, just sit back and relax. Now I did nothing.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. Bye, Scott. Run, Scott, run! Oh, this chapter. Okay. It's done alright.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepherd.
My son? I have no son.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Alright, now I can get all the stuff. Let's make the doggy. Left. Left. Alright, now I'm gonna get this first try. Oh my god. Massive. There we go.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Now we talk about the origami.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Let's get the photo.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Time to get the flour. Madison is on his way to give you a flower, Nick. That's room 19 up there. There we go.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
Okay.
The foster family, Mrs.
Let me
Shepherd.
guess. You're
What was the name of the
DMing
foster family that adopted
Scott
John's brother?
Shelby.
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Do it. And then I'll just leave here since it's just him for finding Sean if all the files completed. Alright, I need to go and check out first.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file.
Bye-bye.
It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
I'll find you, Sean. I'll figure out a way and I'll come and get you, son. out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on!
Yeah,
There's
that's
gotta be a way
correct.
to do this.
Since there's a it's an achievement for just getting this right. So yeah, I'm just gonna go there. I got arrested twice, so I'm in jail. So I need to do this now.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered
I'm
all
gonna
over the
also get
city.
the other Ethan.
I don't have time to
One
check them
here,
all.
Whenever he shoots himself. Yeah, it's road, isn't it? For sure.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Hello, Norman. No, I'll just give up as Norman. Get that sheep. Not the tune of the ending. Yeah. I'm on no save, so I kind of cannot mess up.
We've only got a few more hours
I
left to
shouldn't
save Sean
save.
Mars.
Don't know why I didn't.
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way
What
back to
I'm
Washington.
wondering is the
I'd be
ending
lying if I said
where
I was gonna miss you.
Ethan shoots himself.
The investigation
at
is
Sean's
over. You
grave
have
with
absolutely
Madison.
nothing on
I
Mars.
wonder if that will
Mars
still
is
happen
guilty. Case
if
closed.
Madison and Ethan aren't
Anyway, it's no
together.
concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Jesus, been streaming for 3 hours and 22 minutes.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this
I'll
data.
just
I just have
finish
to
this
find it.
chapter
Find it
and
before
end
it's too late.
Don't want to stream for too long, or else I get carried
One last
away.
thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Where's Ari? Give up.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
We'll do this next stream, so it'll be tomorrow. And that was not saved, so I'm gonna have to do all that all over again. Oh well. See you later, Nick. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.